Whoa! Hey! What's up? Apple disclaimer. What's going on, everybody? Day number 9. What is up? What is up? I'm your host and co-founder of Intentional Lifestyle Creators. What's up? If you're just popping on, say what's up. Whew! Day 9, my friends. Day 9. Shout out to you for just being just hammering through and trucking through this 14-day challenge. You, my friend, deserve a pat on the face. Pat on the face. Not a pat on the back, pat on the face. This is day 9. All right, we're going to be going over video number 5, some homework, a recap. We're going to be talking about the 90-day plan coming up. Okay, cool. And then we're going to bring out some peeps, and they're going to share with you some stuff. So say what's up. Let me know if you're enjoying the 14-day challenge. What has it been? Is it worth it? I know some of you are moving through your homework. It's very important to understand that you don't have to be all the way caught up. Okay, just make sure you're making progress. It's not about perfection. Okay, we don't play that game here. We play the game of progress. So I see Michelle. Let me get some shout outs. Michelle, she's a new university member. Welcome to the family. I see Yasna. She's a VIP member. What's up? Welcome, Yasna. See Andrew. He's a gold member. What's up? I see Tiffany on here. She's new. She's silver. Zeobia. What's up? She's silver. Emilio. What's up? Rhonda. What's up? Tanya. She's going to be hanging out with us today. Tanya, she's gold. Yeah. What's up, Hardy? He's silver. What's up? I know my people in here. What's up, Danielle? What's going on? Welcome to day 9. So let's go over a little bit of a recap, okay? So again, you don't have to be fully caught up. Video number 5 is located in week number 2 of your 14-day challenge. All right, it's located there. It's about 30 minutes. Again, you know, we keep these in little 30-minute segments. That way, they're really easily consumable for you. Who can't find 30 minutes, right? Like, everybody can do that. Everybody can find a 30-minute pocket or even 2 15-minute pockets, right? So, really good stuff. And then we're really enjoying putting this together. Really glad we did it. And yeah. So let's do a bit of a recap, okay? Let's do a bit of a recap. So up to this point, because again, this 14-day challenge is to prepare you for a 90-day run, right? It's to prepare you. It's to get you ready for it. It's to make sure that you can actually get there. So here's the deal. You should have a vision, okay? You should have a very clear vision. Man, you should have a very clear vision. You should have a vision that includes other people, right? You should have that a real vision. A real vision is something that will outlast you, right? It's something that the fulfillment of that vision you can't even do. That's big, right? I mean, who gets that? You should have a clear understanding of how to answer the question, what you do. You should have a good idea of how to mentally cleanse yourself to prepare and go through a 90-day challenge. So this is how you get ready, right? You should know the books you're going to read over that 90 days. A lot of people make the mistake of, okay, cool, I'm just going to read randomly, right? You should know the books that you're going to read. You should know the audios you're going to listen to. Already have that stuff laid out before the 90-day plan. Now, we start the 90-day run, all right, on November 16th. So we start in a week. Okay, so right now, if you watch video number 5, it's all about the pre-launch, okay? This is what we're getting into. This is the stuff that people fail to teach, okay? And this is why you're going to get results. So we're getting into the pre-launch, right? I already know how many people I need to talk to every day because we did the roadmap. I already know what my life is going to look like 90 days from now because we did our goal setting. I already know how much money is going to be in my bank account, right? I already know that, okay? I already know that. So this is the stuff. I already know how much time I got to work my business and where I can fit it in. I have an accountability partner. I'm aligned with the right coaches and mentors, right? I have the right expectations. I know who I'm looking for. My social media is starting to look better. I got a better idea of social media. I've got a little bit, maybe your daily mode of operation is starting to improve. Again, even then, we're not worried about perfection. We want better daily mode of operations as we go, okay? And most importantly, you're becoming the person that you know you can actually do this. That's the most important thing. Let me know with some emojis if you're feeling this stuff, okay? So let me know. It lets me know that you guys are here, all right? And I've only got like 30 minutes with you guys. So, again, want to push you into the weekend with some really good stuff. And for those of you, again, that upgraded, congratulations. We are so pumped to work with you in a more hands-on way and to just give you all our knowledge. You know what I mean? Like, we want to provide you with everything that we know so you can go out and be better than us, right? So, here we go. Here we go into the pre-launch, okay? So again, we're kind of going over video 5 here, okay? And we're going to recap. We'll probably do something over the weekend for you guys. That way we can kind of keep you guys moving into the 90-day plan, okay? So again, you already know your number. You already know how many people you need to talk to. You know, like last time we launched, we knew we need to talk to 600 people over a 90-day period, which only was 7 people a day, right? And so then we knew that we only needed to add people to our prospecting group. We have prospecting groups. So we said, you know what? If we can move half of those people over the next 90 days into the prospecting group, confirm that they watch a video, we close at 30%. We enrolled 90 people, 90 customers and reps. Pretty impressive, right? So what I want you to do, guys, is I want you to pick a launch date, because during this pre-launch stage, okay, because either you're going to launch or relaunch your business. Many of you watching this are in a relaunch of your business, okay? You're relaunching, okay? And we're going to bring out a guest really in a second to talk about that and what it's done for her, okay? We want to build anticipation through this pre-launch, and there's certain things that we can do. So what we want to do, guys, is we want to map out this kind of pre-launch. So I want to get as many names on my list, okay? Now, many of you are probably like, oh, man, I got to make a list. Yes, your money is in your list, especially if you're launching, okay? You want to make sure that, you know what, I don't care about the outcome. I just want to make sure I'm getting people in front of this information, okay? That's all right? I'm going to sneeze. I know it's coming, okay? So let me see. Go ahead and say bless you. Say hashtag bless you. It's coming. It's not coming? No. Okay. So make sure you go through video number 5, guys, because I'm going to show you how to set up the pre-launch. I'm going to show you how to launch your business through various Facebook Lives and things like that. Okay? And add people. So here's the things that you share through. Now, your pre-launch is 7 to 10 days. Okay? So we start the launch in a week, next Thursday. Okay? So from now till next Thursday, what you're doing is you're blitzing out these videos. You're sharing your vision. You're sharing the changes you want to see in your life. You're sharing the story of how you got here, how you got to this moment. Okay, you're sharing problems that you see in the world. What makes you angry? What makes you sad? These are things that you should be answering on paper. Like, what makes you happy? I'm going to blow my nose really quick because it's like super stuffy. I apologize. 1 second. Let me blow my nose so I can actually breathe during this broadcast. Okay. Here we go. Is that better? That's better. Okay. And we just want to launch through these videos. So I'm not going to go through all this stuff today. I want to make sure that you understand that there's a pre-launch period. It's very important that you go through video 5 and understand the pre-launch, because that's how you'll get customers and reps to leverage what you do through the launch. Pop a number 1 in the comment section if you get that. So please, before you guys start with us in this 90-day plan, make sure that you understand what we do in video 5. All the rest of the videos are extremely short, okay? Because now you've done all the work. You've done all the hard work, okay? You've done the vision. You've done the emotional stuff. You've gone up and down. You probably cried, laughed, happy, all that stuff. Now we're getting ready to actually launch something. But you just can't launch. You got to make sure everything's in place pre-launch, okay? This is huge. I'm spending time on this because it's so important. Okay, so again, you may be working your business every day, but it's something different when you launch something. People like something new, something that's hot. You want to get behind movements, things like that. So It could just be, you know what, you work your business every day, but now you got a new movement, right? We actually, you know, ILC has been around for a while, but we just kind of relaunched it over the last, 2 weeks, right? It gets hot again. It's a movement. It's something, you know, we say, you know what, I am an intentional lifestyle creator. That's something that people can get behind, you know, so move those kind of things, okay? So, set up your launch videos. Set the dates for your launch videos. Guys, this is very important. So I'm not going to go into the details of the launch videos, but there's a set of 3 videos that we'll do. So launch video 1, 2, and 3. What you want to do is you want to go ahead, set the date. Okay, so this is pre-launch. We start the 90-day plan in a week or so. So go ahead, set a date. What's the end date? 100 days from now, whatever it is. Okay, probably somewhere in February, March-ish, right? Probably more February, right? So we got half of November. So we'll just say December, January. So probably be in like February, right? Pick that date. Okay, pick that date. Again, you know what your life looks like that date. You got to really grab onto the feeling of this stuff. Okay, so if we work backwards from that date, we should have various videos that have to be done on particular dates. This is very important. Most people just say, okay, when am I going to do this video? Just random trying to pull stuff out of a hat. Guys, the specificity, let's just say specifics. You got to get specific, okay? You got to have a lot of clarity, okay? Man, we just had an interview that we just spoke on how to get specific. So this is how you get specific. I know that, I'm going to set alarms in my phone and say, okay, today's launch video 1 or launch video 1 again, launch video 2 or launch video 2 part 2, right? You can do these videos over and over again in the course of this 90-day period, all right? So before we bring out our guests, all right, any questions so far? Any questions that you guys have for me? Anything I can help you guys with specifically as we go through this 14-day challenge? 1, do you have any questions? 2, I'm going to cover what the weeks are, because if you've already upgraded, then yeah, you know, okay? But if you haven't upgraded and grabbed your spot, again, we're gonna allow 40 new people in. Okay, 40 new people will have access to our university membership, where they'll take the 90-day formula with us. Week 1, we're going to go over closing. Okay, I know many of you are like, dude, if I could just close more people, you know. Okay, perfect. We're going to go over closing week 1. We're going to show you our 70% closing formula. All right, so let's just say you get it half right. Let's just say you're not that awesome, right? Or I don't know, right? But let's just say you get it half right. Who would like to start closing 45% of the people that watch a presentation? Papa number 2, if you're like, okay, yeah, if I just get this half right, I'll be all right, okay? So understand, 35%. Sorry, I can't do math. Sorry. Let me tell you, you don't have to be able to do math to be able to be good at this kind of stuff. 35%. Who would like to start closing at 35%, right? So we knew that if we close at 30%, we're going to bring in 90 reps or customers, okay? Pretty awesome stuff. So we want you to be able to close. So that's what we're going to start with. Week number 2, we're going to go into high-level communication. How to handle objections, how to start conversations, how to ask the right questions, what to say. A lot of you guys said, hey, I want to learn how to communicate like a pro. Okay, cool. We'll find out. All right, we're going to share that with you. Week number 3, we're going to go over Facebook Live. We're going to show you how to master the art of video marketing so you can have things and have video leverage in place. It's very important to learn how to do videos and actually have effective videos that generate leads and sales for what you're doing. Week 4, we're going to go into tap rooting. Okay, very important if you're in network marketing. I would say it's extremely important if even if you're not in network marketing, if you're like an affiliate marketer or have your own products. Again, you need to be able to tap root into other people's networks and get referrals out of them. You need to be able to drive depth in your organizations if you're in network marketing, and that's what we're going to talk about. Week 5 is all about culture and building communities online. All right, very important no matter what you're doing. Week 6, we're going to go into branding and content creation. and attraction marketing. So I know many of you are like, wait a minute, 90 days is 12 weeks, not 6 weeks. So what we have is some passive things for you to go through the next 6 weeks that will cover passively. So there's 6 weeks active where it's really hands-on with us, and then 6 weeks passive where we have some videos and things in place for you to go through on your own. Nothing truly scheduled. However, we will still be meeting over that that next 6 week period. So Papa number 3, if that at least is clear to you on what you're going to be getting through the 90-day plan once you get through. Okay, and again, I think we have like 12 spots left. I think a couple of you guys came through today, so really awesome stuff. So okay, so Andrew says I need to learn how to edit videos. Dude, you know, honestly, man, editing videos is one of those things that I'm not a big fan of. Why learn how to edit videos when you can just, you know, hire somebody else to do it? That's one of those things that I don't like to do. Most people don't like editing videos, so hey, get somebody else to do it for you, man. So I'm going to bring out our guest. So Tanya, if you're ready, I'm going to bring you out, okay? Let me know if you're ready, Tanya. All right, everybody gets it. I think she's ready. Pop in, just say ready. If you're ready, I'll bring you out, and then we'll have some fun, all right? And hopefully it'll kind of answer some questions for everybody and help you out and give some inspiration. So let me know if you're ready. Okay, cool. Got the go ahead. And make sure your phone is sideways, by the way, too. Make sure your phone is sideways. That way you can bring it out. Everybody understands, hey, let the emojis roll. What's up? What's up? Let those emojis roll. All right? Let them out. Let them go. Let your thumbs. I hope your thumbs get tired. Let Tanya know that we're excited.
Turn the volume up here.
All right, let me get my volume up too. All right, so how you doing today? Rockstar?
Pretty good. Enjoyed
Awesome.
my day off, getting in some exercise, had a call with my upline, getting some strategy done.
I like it.
How's your day going?
A very productive. Man, we're moving right along too. Been a busy day. Yeah, excited to chat with you and talk with you. I know you've been moving. Man, so just so everybody knows, this is Tanya. You've been in network marketing for 4 years now, right?
Ish, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the story behind Tanya is, and I'll let her kind of tell it, but you've been in network marketing for 4 years, haven't really enrolled or made any money. You come into ILC, you plug it in, and all of a sudden, you know, you had a week where you popped in, you know, a couple people, you're making some progress now, you're making money. Like, can you kind of share with us like kind of what's been going on?
Sure. Never mind that I didn't make any money. I was afraid to recruit people, right? So, yeah, I was afraid to, because when I first joined into network marketing, it was only belly to belly, and I'm a very shy person, introverted, and it was like, I just couldn't figure out how to invite people or anything. And I did talk to some friends and family. You know, I think I got some, you know, people out of pity listened to the presentation. But I do remember I went to a presentation, you know, you take your upline with you. And there was a girl, and she was in network marketing, so she knew about it, and she was very, very interested in it. And I remember leaving the presentation, running home. I was driving home, and I call Gareth, and I'm like, he's like, how'd it go? And I said, it went really, really well. And I'm like, oh, crap. I think she might join. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm afraid, because then it becomes real, right? And I just didn't feel like I was ready. Right? Like, it's like suddenly it's that weight on your shoulder. Like, you need to perform. You're the leader. You've got to step up. Right?
Right.
So I was afraid to recruit people. Right?
No, it happens. I mean, I think a lot of us have felt that before, you know, and when we learn that, you know what, honestly, it's not about me. If I can just plug people into the system in the community, you know, it's not about me, you know, like, and that's a lot of, sometimes people think like, oh man, like I want it to be about me, but honestly, like, you know, I want to be as far away from the process as possible.
Yeah. And at that time, I didn't really feel like I had a system. Like, the company I was with, they had a system, but it's like I didn't really feel totally aligned and comfortable with it, right? And I actually you know what? I spent a lot of times, buying courses and doing this and following these people and just butting my head up against the wall and, doing, I'll say attraction marketing because they taught, never talk about your business, never talk about your product. And yes, you never talk about your product and that you build curiosity, only they left out the build curiosity. So I was putting out content. How do you build? I would learn, I would teach. Nobody knew I had a business, right? So
No, yeah, right.
recently, like my upline's like, you have to launch. Tell people you even have a business. Nobody knows. I was the best kept secret out there, right?
Right. That's not good.
Yeah, got into ILC, going through the trainings. And so this is my group coaching book. And I've got all these pages of notes when I go through the videos, the notes and, objection handling and that. And yeah, so you know what? Out there, putting out the content, curiosity posts, and people are like hopping on it. And I've had people comment like, just give me your link, give me your link. And, connecting with people in the background. And also before, when I was learning how to market, the courses had scripts, right? So everything was scripted
Right.
and
yeah.
it was a disaster. And like,
No,
just a couple weeks ago, it's like, boom, having a conversation with somebody, she was interested in the product. And then, she's like wanting to know about the business. And I know her personally in real life. And I'm like, wait a minute, you did network marketing. You never wanted to join again because you hate prospecting or recruiting, right?
Right.
Like, no, I want to learn more. And I said, okay, well, the company I'm with, they're very heavy on attraction marketing. What's that? I'm like, how you commented on my post wanting to know more? That's attraction marketing. Like I drew you in. It's like, oh, okay, I'm down with that. I want in. Right?
That's awesome. That's great. I mean, that's what it's about, so I mean, would you say that since joining ILC, you're like a completely different person?
Yeah, I am totally different person, and going through and doing the homework and stuff. Like I've really learned. Like I knew that I had some, I know I have gaps that I need to fill, but like some of the stuff is like in my face. And now I know, like, especially, I've been doing the time management tracker and it's like, oh my God, what am I doing with my time? And,
no,
like awesome. Stuff like who I must become, I've got on my board, and the I am affirmations. I've got the affirmations. I now carry like a card with my vision with me in my book. So it's with me all the time, and my goals and that.
That's awesome. That's the stuff. Like, can you tell that like those are the thing? And here comes Wes. Can you tell that like those are the missing things? Like if everyone's like saying like, oh man, like what's the missing thing? What's the missing thing? Like what's missing? Like, can you tell like those are the missing things?
Yeah, well, it's the mindset. It's right. Like there's those little gaps, and it's for some people it's just. I remember talking with my upline about it because she's also in. She actually introduced me to the ILC community, and we're talking about the perfect day. And mine's here. I'm actually on revision 3 because it didn't feel perfect enough. And she's like, suddenly it was like this, where she just flipped, and it just all came together. And like when my second recruit, I'm like, like, hey, what? And I like, what's making you want to join, right? And he's like, I see that if I don't do something to change, my life won't change. And I'm like, awesome, right?
No, that's what it's about. Yeah, for sure.
And so, now I'm going to my upline and I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do to help out? Right? Like, how can I take more of a leadership role in our little organization?
No, that's what it's about. So, I mean, that's crazy. And I love like stories like yours because like, so many people wouldn't have stuck around for 4 years, right? But you stuck to something, and you stuck around enough to find like those missing pieces. And like, so how does it feel now? So what's the difference of the feeling when you're like, before you're going to work every day trying to do something, but like, how do you feel now? Pretty much probably doing a lot of the same work, but what's the difference now?
Wait.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
I just wanted to come and say hi to my girl real quick. I'm so proud of you. You're doing so amazing. I had to come give you some love. That's all. You guys continue.
I sit there and I go, I need to be doing more, you know, but I also realize that I'm exactly where I am, where I'm supposed to be right now, right? And I've got my sights set high.
Yeah, that's big.
Right? Like a lot of times we're really hard on ourselves. Like we haven't done enough. We should be further ahead. We should be doing more. We look at the people around and they're so successful. And I go, yeah, you know what? They are successful. I can learn from them. I can see what's possible. But at the same time, I'm on my own journey and I'm exactly where I'm meant to be right now. Right? And I know that in the future, I'm getting the tools. I'm getting those missing pieces that's gonna help me go full time. Like when you said, why aren't you full time? Like, okay, I didn't type it in the community, but I was like, looking at these charts, I know exactly, you know, what's missing, right? And so I know if I work on these gaps and I fill the gaps that I'm seeing, that yeah, I can go full time. It's just a matter of.
No, that's awesome. That's I mean, I think everyone watching this is like, yes, like that's what I want. So, so one thing I would suggest is reaching out to Tanya and connecting with her and just picking her brain, you know, just seeing what's going on, because that's huge. That's really big stuff. So let me ask you this, like, since coming to ILC, like, and really like going in and becoming a university member, has it been worth the money? Like, has it been worth it to you?
Yeah, like I don't question it. I don't sit there and go, oh, you know, I got to worry about this, or, you know, oh no, that bill's coming up. I don't even question it, right? I sit there and I'm like, there's so much training in the back office. It's like my head's spinning because I just don't know what to do next, right? You know, there's just so much value for this money, right? You know, I'm absolutely, yeah, it was a great decision. One of the better decisions and as far as investing in myself that I've done over the years, as far as like what tools I have. You know, there's so many courses available for me now.
Right.
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 So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and that's what we want.
You know, definitely hop on in.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. We're happy for you. You're one of the stories that like we love to share with people, because you know there's so many people out there that, you know, they've been kind of like looking for years and just, you know, doing all these random things, but we want you to experience what Tanya experiences almost every day now. So we're extremely proud of you. You know, we're pumped up just to continue to watch you grow and develop as a person, leader. And you know, I love the whiteboard you got back there. It's like, you know, just boom, just rattled off like goal setting stuff, man.
First thing in the morning and at night, you know, all the goals. And I'm so happy and grateful how I phrase it.
That's awesome.
Can't see it, but I've got a little thing. What would the person I want to become do, think, and feel now is what's on the bottom. But it just, you know what, if it's not in your face, you forget about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, if you can't see it and if you're not thinking about it, it's not happening. Period.
Yeah. I'm going to say one thing that sticks out to me. I was going through, I don't know which training it was, but you're talking about how a lot of people that I've heard this before. Yeah, I've heard this before, you know, but do you know it? And there was a line in there that said, maybe you were meant to hear this one more time. And that just totally hit me. I'm like, oh my God, you know, it was just so good. Like, you know, maybe I'm meant to hear this training one more time for it to sink in. You know? Man,
that's big. That's big.
Yeah.
That's big. We're so proud of you. Yeah, I mean, you're the type of, like, you are the type of person that embodies, you know, an intentional lifestyle creator, because you went out, you said, you know what, like, I'm doing this for me, and now you're doing it for other people. Like, that's the process. You know what, I'm gonna put the cape on for me, and now I'm gonna go open up the shirt for other people, and you go Superman on them, and it's IL right here. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we want. And and you are you're doing it. So we're proud of you.
Thanks.
For sure, for sure. So, has there been like a, just through going through the 14-day plan, and then we'll let you go, but going through the 14-day challenge, has there been like one thing that has like challenged you throughout the 14-day challenge that you're like, yes, that was it?
I'm gonna say the time management has been my biggest struggle throughout. I got kind of a weird shift at work. I got a son, he's 3.5 years old. I got a weird shift at work. Husband works a different shift. It's always crazy at my place. And I've always felt that if I get a handle on my time, that's really what's gonna make it for me. So
right.
Going through that time management, I've actually listened to the webinar a couple of times. And like I said, I created a sheet for myself, and every day I'm tracking every 15 minutes what I'm doing so that I can really see, okay, where's my time, right? And I'm tallying up at the bottom. I've got wasted time that I'm tallying.
Ooh.
So I can, I've got sleep, work, life tasks, morning routine, productive, and wasted. And I'm going to be, I'm looking through them. I've been doing it for the past 3 days. And I'm really getting a handle on where my time is getting wasted and where I can improve it. Like that's
awesome. It becomes a habit. It becomes a habit because we all know that you make your habits, and then your habits make you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And one of the things that we really didn't get into because we try to keep everything at 30 minutes with the with that stuff, but you gain a lot of power understanding that you don't manage time. You only manage yourself in time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now it becomes more about Tanya management, not time management.
Yeah.
You start to feel like you're managing yourself, and that's what gives you power because you know what? You can't control the clock. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep turning and spinning, right?
For sure.
You can't stop, right?
Yeah.
But you can manage yourself in time.
Yeah. And the big truth is, if you can't build it part-time, you can't build it full-time, because if you had, and I've noticed it myself too, where I have a day off and all of a sudden this happens, that happens, this happens. So, I was going to build my business today and where'd it go, right? Because time management isn't there. And it's a whole truth. Everybody has the same 24 hours in a day. And if other people can manage themselves in that time, well, and I can learn to do it too. Anybody can, right?
Yep, for sure. And it kind of brings up one of those things I've always been told is at the end of the day, there's somebody out there going through worse than you. Mm-hmm. They're making it happen. They're dumber than you. They're uglier than you. They're sicker than you. They're fatter than you. They're going through something worse than you.
Yeah.
And they're making it happen. They're getting it done.
Mm-hmm.
So that thought out there rings in my head. It used to like come in my head once a day. Now it rings in my head all day. It's like wait a minute. There's somebody out there dumber than you, like uglier than you, whatever, and they're getting it done.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
So, yep. So, hey, I appreciate you coming out. We all appreciate you coming out. Reach out to Tanya. Let her know that you love her. Let her know, thank you for coming out. Pick her brain because she's making progress.
Yep. Slowly but surely.
Hey, that's the no one ever asked anybody what their time was when they finish a marathon.
Yes. Exactly.
Nobody asked a surgeon, hey, how many lives did you save and how quickly did you do it? You know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of stuff that, that makes you kind of think. You're like, wow, yeah, it makes a little more sense.
Yeah.
So, thank you for coming on, and we look forward to seeing you more. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Well, thanks for having me. Love being part of this challenge. As soon as I heard about it, I'm like, God, that's what I need. That's exactly what I need.
Good deal. Good stuff. We'll catch you later, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So again, make sure you've gone through video 5. If you are one of those people that wants to go through the 90-day formula with us, guys, this is a proven formula. It works if you're ready to work it. We've given you all the tools. We've given you everything. You've done the homework. You've done the work. Now it's time for us to go to work with you. If you want a little more hands-on, if you want a little more direction, if you want to really learn what to say, how to say it, when to say it, if you want to learn how to close, if you want to learn how to really create the business and the lifestyle of your dreams over the next 90 days, get with us, okay? Make sure, do not miss your spot to lock in on this 90-day formula, okay? Many of you have already locked in your spot, okay? This thing is going to start, and we are not looking back, all right? Guys, this is the time right now. Go ahead, get with us. Click that button, okay? Because we are going forward. And many of these people that rock with us, many are going to go full-time in 90 days. Some won't. Some will go full-time in 180 days. Some will choose not to go full-time, but they know their life changes because they have a choice. There's going to be a lot of different things happen. Some people will continue to use this stuff and they'll go full-time in a year. Many of you have different incomes. Many of you have different salaries. Many of you have different lifestyles, okay? However, this is it. This is how you can get in a formula to change your life in the next 90 days, okay? So if you believe in it, if you believe in yourself, at this point you should have the full-on confidence in yourself to take what you're doing and run it. Okay, so we'll be back. We probably won't come back tomorrow. However, we will be catching you guys over the weekend. All right, so make sure that you've gone through your back office. Videos 6 through 8 will be loaded up through the back office over the next couple days here. Okay, so make sure you go through them. Make sure you continue to connect with people in the group. Post your homework. Post what you got going on inside your business. Post your wins. Post your losses. Post your struggles, post everything that you've got going on, because we want to make this a staple community inside of the home business arena, okay? You guys go out, have an amazing weekend. Catch us if you need anything from us, and we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Have an amazing day. Ryan McMorris, ILC, we're out of here. See you.